degrees. Good morning to you. Happy Friday. We do have a couple of crashes out there to let you know about. Could slow you up a bit. Eastbound 10 at Mountain View, we have a 2-car crash there, and that has a lane blocked. As you can see, we're getting green on our map, though, so it doesn't look like a whole lot of slowing at this point. Southbound 15 just past the 60. Another crash there has lanes blocked, and not seeing really any slowing out there in that area either. A live look from our Caltrans camera showing us the 91 at Maple. Good morning to everybody out there in Corona. Here is your westbound commute, those taillights, and here is your eastbound commute. No crashes, but of course that westbound commute definitely building already, as many of you making that commute there. Southbound 110 to eastbound 105 is closed until 6 a.m. We just want to let you know that is because there is a construction project out there taking place, but no slowing to speak of. All in all, right now, it's been a fairly quiet morning so far, and we'll try to keep it that way. We'll send it back to you now, Kent Sevilla. There, that could slow you up just a bit. Good morning to you. Eastbound 10 at Mountain View, we have a crash there that has one lane blocked. It's a 2-car crash, but look at that. We're getting still a lot of green on the map, so it doesn't look like you're going to be too slow out there in that area. Also, the southbound 15 just past the 60, another crash there, and this one is going to slow you up, as you can see here. Getting some slowing once you pass that crash, though, and that is in the northbound direction. So watch out for that. That's on the 15, just past the 60. Also going to get some slowing on the westbound 210 just before the 605. A crash there has one lane blocked, and as you can see, is indicated by all this yellow on the 210 freeway that there is some slowing in that westbound direction. It looks like the 10 is going to be a much better bet. That is looking clear right now in that area. Looking at the 110, this is our Harbor Freeway right at the 91. Top speeds there as you make your way past the 105 and towards downtown Los Angeles. Everything checking in, as I said, at top speeds out there and accident free as well. 405 through the Sepulveda Pass also looking fantastic, and that 101 through the San Fernando Valley. Look at this. It is just green, green, green. Do have some construction there, though, on the northbound 170. That's between Magnolia and Sherman Way. 2 left lanes are closed there, but they will reopen at 6 a.m. Back to you now, Kent Sevilla.
All right. Thanks a lot, Whitney.
And good morning, I'm Whitney Drolen. Coming up, I'll tell you about a crash on the 10, the 210, and we'll take a look at your commute through Orange County. But, you know, nothing too bad. No major sig alerts, nothing with major delays. So we'll call it Friday medium. Westbound 210, just before the 605, we do have a crash there. That has a lane blocked. And look, this is going to give you some slowing, as you can see, in that westbound direction out there. As we take a closer look at the 210, the 10, and the 60 out there in the San Gabriel Valley, it looks like that 10 and that 60, both checking in at top speeds and accident-free. We are getting, as you can see, some slowing, though, on that 210 in some different areas. So I would avoid it and take the 10 or the 60 instead, especially because that crash is still there. Northbound 605 to the westbound 10, construction project taking place there. That will be closed until 6 a.m. Doesn't look like that's going to slow you up too much, though. As we take a wide look at all of Orange County, all green on our map, everything checking in at top speeds and accident-free. And finally, a live look from our Caltrans camera here showing us the 60. This is just west of Brea Canyon. A very heavy westbound commute, and look at that, even eastbound looking a little bit heavy as well. So lots of traffic out there, but no major crashes or sig alerts. Back to you now.
All right, thanks a lot.
Call this Friday light, with the exception of the 210 freeway out there in the San Gabriel Valley. Westbound 210 before the 605, we had a crash there. All lanes are now open, but take a look at this. The damage is really done in that westbound direction. It's very slow. So I would avoid that 210. You can take the 10 or the 60 instead. They're both checking in clear and accident free. As I said, other than that, we are going to call it fairly Friday light. Eastbound 60 past Diamond Bar, we do have a crash there that does have one lane blocked. Look at the Newhall Pass, the 14 and the 5. It's in pretty good shape, checking in at top speeds. A little bit of slowing in the northbound direction as you make your way towards the Antelope Valley on that 14 freeway, and a little bit of slowing in the southbound direction on that 5 as you make your way out of Castaic. But as you converge here where the 14 and the 5 come together at that Newhall Pass area, everything checking in at top speeds. Also going to be the case on that 405 through the San Fernando Valley and the Sepulveda Pass. The 101 through the San Fernando Valley, look at that, all green on the map and checking in at top speeds right now. Also checking in at top speeds is the 110 as you make your way out of South Pasadena and towards downtown LA. Look at that. Our sensors are telling us 72 miles per hour. So I'm going to declare this Friday light. Just avoid the 210 in the westbound direction. Take the 10 or the 60 instead. Back to you now.
You go, girl. You declare it. Declare it loud.